Welcome back. All right, here's a threat that the plot of a scary summer blockbuster might turn to real life. It centers around the movie. It's actually a sequel. It's called The Purge Anarchy. Our HLN correspondent Brian McFadden joins us now. So what's this about?
Yeah, there was a rumor
Crime being legal, right?
What's that?
That's the basis. Crime legal for 12 hours.
Oh, crime for 12 hours.
Okay.
Not for an entire day. You got 12 hours to get what you need to get done.
That's comforting.
Right? Well, how did a post from a high schooler create such a firestorm? Our affiliate WAVE has the details.
Friday night, 100,000 people glued to police scanners, waiting to see if the purge was real. From 10 p.m. to 4 in the morning, Metro Safe handled 181 more calls for service than the Friday before, citing some as purge-related. But the chatter turned out to be just that, LMPD reporting no real trouble. The influx of calls had some who were listening, convinced violence was taking over. So how did a post from a high school kid create a Facebook frenzy? Experts told us it's because of 3 words.
Like, share, and comment.
Social media expert Jeff Rushton tracked the tweets and the posts and says social media can be a vessel for posts like these because of how easy it is to share information, whether it's true or not. The recent bout of teen violence in the city didn't help either.
It became something that people created their own stories out of, and the unfortunate truth of the matter is it's Twitter, it's Facebook, it's social media.
Louisville Purge trended nationally and internationally on Twitter. To avoid being duped, Rushton says to use services like Topsy to trace the history of a post or tweet to find out how serious it may be.
Don't assume that what you see on TV, what you see on the internet especially, is always true. Go do some homework.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do your homework. It wasn't just Louisville. Over the weekend, Facebook and Twitter exploded with warnings that the purge is coming to cities such as Detroit and Colorado Springs. We have law enforcement. Mike Brooks is here. So are police worried about this?
No. No, because they know this is all just BS, to be honest. And they're not going to do anything different. So, I mean, they know it's not going to happen. They will not allow lawlessness for 12 hours of any day, 365 days a year. It's not going to happen.
So you're sitting at home. You're not worried at all whatsoever?
No, not at all.
And
not at all.
Is there a balancing act with something like this where, okay, law enforcement can't overplay this? Yep. I mean, on one hand, you take threats seriously. On the other hand, you don't want to fuel something that's clearly going to be a hoax, right?
No, and that's why I doubt if any law enforcement agency will actually address this, because that will say that, well, it's legitimate. So they're just going to, it's going to be business as usual. They're going to answer their calls for police service. In Louisville, they've been having some problems there over the last number of months anyway. So, that's maybe why the purge was able to, maybe take hold there a little bit. But there again, you can't, you heard what the social media experts said, you can't trust anything that you read on the internet.
And the last thing you want to do is upset an entire community.
Exactly.
Cities.
Exactly.
All right. Mike, thanks so much.
Yep.
Brian.